Welcome to another episode of For the Want of a Nail. So recently I joined the NVG game, so to speak. I talked about it in another video of being at a class and being the only person without night vision there. So I did pick up a PVS 14. So this is one of those add-ons to it. With any type of night vision, whether it's a PVS 14 or 31s or thermals or anything else you buy, you always want to protect it. And you kind of don't want it to hit the ground and go crack and break. So one of the things, as you know, I like to do is find things I've already got to save money because I can make a lot of the things that are out there. I wanted to get a little lanyard retainer just that would Velcro onto my helmet or to a piece of equipment that would keep, if my NVGs came out of the mount, they don't hit the ground. So instead of buying one, because looking online, it's anywhere from, $8 on Etsy to $30 if you're getting some fancy, super groovy thing and it has little battery compartments on it. I didn't feel like I needed any of that. So I looked through the big box of pieces and parts and stuff I have, and I found these little Velcro pieces. There used to be another one on the other side. It was just like this. It was for a pouch that you put a radio in. Goes over the radio and holds it. So I cut off that other piece, and now I have these two pieces of 550 cord. So I decided to build a quick Velcro lanyard. So for this, all I'm going to do, I got a little piece of clear shrink tubing. I'm going to put that over one end. You'll see why in a moment. And I'm just going to do some overhand knots here as I'm trying to clean this up. You can actually see what I'm doing. So these two overhand knots point against each other. We'll tighten up. Pull out my scissors. Trim those down. Burn the ends with a lighter real fast. Be careful not to burn the shrink tubing. I'll show you why I put that there in a second. So now that those are done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this shrink tubing over that knot for just a little bit of extra hold. Now, I will say this. A couple of years back, my wife bought this crafting heat gun for invitations or something like that. This thing has had more uses. It is great for shrink tubing, so we're going to use that. So now you see that's nice and shrink wrapped over the knot there. Kind of will help hold that and keep it from unraveling. Now the second part, just took a regular piece of 550 cord, put a overhand so I have like a little dummy cord loop here, and then I pulled a little bit of heat shrink tubing over that. On the other hand, real just simple overhand knot and an S-beaner. Put some shrink tubing over that. I'm going to shrink these down. So now you see I have a nice little loop on one end, and I've got a little miniature locking S-beaner on the other. So now all I'm going to do, feed that through. Get my NVGs, I can easily clip that right there and lock it. And then that'll hold it there and still put my NVGs down, and I can put this wherever if I want to put it, maybe more on the back here so I don't get that in the way. But if for any reason my NVGs do come out of this mount, they at least won't hit the ground. And that all probably took me, you know, $5 worth of stuff that was sitting around the house. So the real thing is, a lot of stuff you can just make real easy for yourself. Just make it in your garage. Save yourself some money, and then if it ever breaks, you also know how to fix it. So if you have any questions or comments, please put them down below. If you find some value in this, please hit the like button. Have a great day. Be safe.